Hello everyone, welcome again to CSAP IS Academy, and today we are going to continue with PRE-FIT MCQ series, and today we will go with environment section. So let us proceed. We have already covered these topics. You can have a note of it. আৰু আজি আমি next 25টা question লৈ আগবাঢ়ি যাওঁ আপোনালোকে comment sectionত queries বিলাক দিব পাৰিব যিসকলে join কৰিছে questions বিলাক পঢ়িব আৰু তাৰ options খিনি right wrong চাই correct optionত আহিবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰিব brainstorming কৰি লওক আপোনালোকে let me read the questions for you. Number 1, with reference to the concepts of environment, habitat and ecosystem. Environment, habitat and ecosystem. Consider the following statements, and we are to arrive at the correct statements. Number 1, habitat refers to the functional role played by species within an ecosystem. Environment includes both biotic and abiotic components surrounding an organism. And number 3, an ecosystem may be natural or artificial in origin. Kuntu correct ba kuntu incorrect apunaloke sauk. Our comment section on jihokole ase dibo. So let us come to the first statement. Number 1, habitat refers to functional role played by species within an ecosystem. Aru functional role played by species, eta single species a functional role to habitat refer kore jano. The answer is no. Eto hobo ecological niche. Not habitat. So correct hole etu ami elimination technique use koriu etu arrive hobo paru eta janile. So tothapio ami duta statement ami poru. Environment includes both biotic and abiotic components surrounding an organism hoy. That biotic components ase abiotic components ase surroundings ase artificial things ase living and non living things ase. So environment includes all of those. Then ecosystem may be natural or artificial in origin. Ecosystem to yes it is correct because ecosystem natural hobo pare forest hobo pare oceans hobo pare seas hobo pare বা artificial origin কেনেকে হ'ব পাৰে যেনেকে farming তাতো এটা ইকোসিস্টেম আছে then aquarium fisheries যেখিনি আমি পুখুৰী খান্দো ফিশাৰী কৰো কিন্তু আৰ্টিফিশিয়ালে হ'ব আমি এগ্ৰিকালচাৰ কৰিব পাৰো so answer A is the correct option. So we'll go to the next question. We have the explanations here. So etu dekhilo je habitat aru nature confusions to ami first statements to dekhisilu je habitat lagisile hoy jan kintu bhalke pohi sale ecological niche aru habitat or ami concept to bujile yat arrive koribo parim. Next question, with reference to ecology, again consider the following statements. Number 1. Let us come to number 1 statement. Auticology studies an individual species in relation to its environment. Mind the term auticology. Second hoise synecology. Deals with আমি সিন শব্দটোৰ পৰা এটা এৰাইভ কৰিব পাৰো হয় নে নহয় যেনেকৈ সিনথেসিস হওক সিনক্ৰোনাস হওক আমি সিন ইকোলজিৰ কাৰণে আমি কি লেভেল এতিয়া এটো স্পেচিছ হৈছে এটো ইন্ডিভিজুৱেল লেভেল স্পেচিছ লেভেল হয় ইকোলজিক্যাল কমিউনিটিজ হৈছে এটো কমিউনিটি লেভেল ইন্টাৰেকশন ৰিলেশন তো এই টার্ম গিটা ডিফাইন কৰিছে না যদি আমি চাও অটিকোলজি ইয়েস এটো ইন্ডিভিজুৱেল আৰু স্পেচিছ লেভেল অফ or relation to বুজায় synecology similarly community level of বুজায় this is also correct let's see one we are here to arrive at the incorrect statement so 1 and 2 যদি correct হয় 1 goal a2 goal 3 যদি correct হয় d option হবো যদি 3 incorrect হয় a option হবো then so ecology deals only with interactions among individual organisms. This is true that ecology deal with interaction among individual organisms, but does it only deal with living organisms? Etu eta extreme statement hoy. So, ear babe etu wrong hobo. It also deals with environment and not just organism. So the answer will be A3 only. Let us proceed. You have the explanation here. Number 3, an assertion and reason. Assertion is that energy flow in an ecosystem is always unidirectional. Key energy flow. Whether it is correct or not. And the second, the reason is a significant portion of energy is lost as heat during each trophic transfer. Trophic আমি কি জানো তাৰ ট্ৰান্সফাৰত heat loss হয় হেতু আমি জানো তো এটো জানো যে this reason statement is correct. Energy flow is in an ecosystem is always unidirectional. এটো হয় না আমি চাব লাগিব If any of you are commenting, do answer. Energy flow to we know that it go from producers to consumers. এনেকে go এটা unidirectional গুচি যায়. Then it goes to decomposers. কিন্তু এটো রিসাইকেল নহয় কিছুমান loss that heat হয়ে যায় so both statements are correct so number A will be correct because not only both the statements are correct but they are correlating each other supporting each other the explanation part is there the second law of thermodynamics you need not go in depth but you can have a basic idea number 4 with reference to trophic level mind it with reference to trophic levels consider the following statements organism occupying number 1 organisms occupying the same trophic level are always belong to the same species. Always belong to the same species. Mind the term, etu hobbo pare nohobbo pare. Primary consumers are generally herbivores. Etu statement true hoy. Kan তেওঁলোকে কি খায় ঘাঁহ খাব primary producers খিনিৰ পৰা then decomposers can derive energy from all trophic levels yes producers consumers সকলোখিনি মৰিব তাৰ পৰা decompose কৰিব so decomposers can derive energy from all trophic levels these two statements are correct and we are here to give the correct ones. And number 1, it is not only wrong because it is too extreme, but etu feeding position of logot joito hoy ase. Position. Not species identity logot trophic level joito nai. So number 1 statement will be wrong. So yar pra correct ki ahe 1 is wrong. Etu jodi ami eliminate to kori diu we arrive at option number A. We have the explanations here. You can read accordingly and note it down if you wish. Then the next question. Number 5. With reference to nutrient cycle. Nutrient cycling. Consider the following statements. Number 1. Nutrient cycling involves movement of chemical elements. Movement of chemical elements through biotic and abiotic components. Then number 2, gaseous cycle generally have atmospheric reservoirs. Is it true? Gaseous cycles, does it have atmospheric reservoirs? You can imagine and brainstorm by your concepts. Sedimentary nutrient cycle are usually faster than gaseous cycle. Gaseous cycle and sedimentary cycle, which is fast? Number 3A2. Number 1, nutrient cycling involves movement of chemical elements through biotic and abiotic components, and this statement is true. And we are here to arrive at incorrect statement. So by this, if 1 is true, this will go. Then gaseous cycle generally have atmospheric reservoirs. Carbon hawk, nitrogen hawk, বা oxygen hawk, but they do have an atmospheric reservoir. Atmosphere or gaseous cycles or presence ase. So this statement is also true. So we will come with this. This will be off. And now all depends on statement number 3. Sedimentary nutrient cycles are usually faster than gaseous cycle. This is not usually faster, but slower. Gaseous cycle is more fast than sedimentary cycle. So this statement will be wrong. One word can change the very answer. So number A will be the correct option. Number 6, ecological pyramids are always upright in terms of energy, and energy available at each successive trophic level decreases significantly? Kindly try to answer this. আমি ট্রফিক লেভেল ইকোলজিক্যাল পিরামিড জানো, the producers, consumers, the ecological pyramid are always upright. Because it cannot be inverted. Etu hobo nware. Hekarone this statement is true. Energy available at each successive trophic level decreases significantly. আমি যিমান ওপৰলৈ গৈ থাকিম এনাৰ্জি লেভেল ডিক্ৰিজ হৈ গৈ থাকিব. That is true. But correct correlation হয় নে নহয়? We have to know that pyramid of numbers biomass এটো inverted হ'ব পাৰে, কিন্তু ecological pyramid to generally always upright থাকে. So number A will be correct. Both A and R are correct, and R is the correct explanation of A. আপোনালোকে ইয়াত দেখিব পাৰে, আমি previous questions তো দেখিছো যে most energy is lost as heat. Only a fraction passes upward, that is approximately 10%. কাৰণ তেতিয়া আমি দেখো যে ঘাঁহ বহুত থাকে, ৰেবিটে বহুত খাই দিয়ে বা ৰেট বিলাকে, আৰু ৰডেন্স বিলাকক স্নেকে বহুত খাবলগীয়া হয় এনাৰ্জি পাবলৈ, আৰু ইগলে আৰু খাবলগীয়া হয় তেওঁলোকে এনাৰ্জি পাবলৈ. তো এনাৰ্জি মোষ্টলি হিটত পাছ হৈ গুচি যায়. ডিক্লাইনিং এনাৰ্জি এভেইলেবিলিটি এনচিয়ৰ্ছ, এনাৰ্জি এভেইলেবিলিটি ডিক্লাইন হৈ গৈ থাকে, আমি হায়াৰ দ্য ট্ৰফিক লেভেল যাওঁ, and it ensures an upright structure. Please read this statement. Welcome everyone. Kindly comment the answers. With reference to ecosystem functions, consider the following statement. Productivity refers to the rate of biomass. Mind the word productivity refers to the rate of biomass generation in an ecosystem. Decomposition contributes to nutrient cycling. These are simple statements, you can know it. Secondary productivity is generation of biomass by autotrophs. Secondary productivity. And we are to arrive at the correct statements. Many of you are answering. Yes, productivity refers to biomass generation. It is correct. Congratulations, those who have given the correct options. Then decomposition contributes to nutrient cycling. It is true. Can decompose koribo, then tarpora ako planche lobo, nutrients kini transfer hobo, energy transfer hobo. So decomposition do contributes to nutrient cycling. And number 3, productivity or secondary productivity is generation of biomass by autotrophs. But this will be wrong. Because it is not done by autotrophs, it is the heterotrophs. Very good, those who have choose option number B, the correct 1 and 2 only. Here we have to primary productivity হোৱা হেতেন autotrophs হল হেতেন, কিন্তু যেহেতু secondary আছে তো heterotrophs আছে. Number 8, please read and comment accordingly. With reference to food chains and food webs, consider the following statement. Let me see the answers in the comment section. Please answer question number 8. Some of are giving number C. Let us see. Food web increases ecosystem stability. This is correct because it increases resilience in the food web because it provides multiple pathways. So if it is, when we are to arrive at the incorrect one, one is correct, so this will go. Grazing food chains begins with living green plants. Yes, these are the primary producers, correct. So number 2 will go. Detritus food chains are independent of decomposers, not dependent but independent. The answer is wrong because decomposer are in the detritus chain and they are not independent, rather dependent on decomposers. So answer number 3 only, that is C, is correct option. Congratulations, those who have arrived at it. Number 9. With reference to ecological succession, please read the terms very carefully. Ecological succession, consider the following statements. Yes, many of you are providing the good reasons. Answer question number 9. Statement number 1. Primary succession start in an area previously devoid of life. Some of you have answered already. Let us see again. Yes, this is true because there was only pre-existing soil. Because primary succession took place in the pre-existing soil. Number 2. Secondary succession proceeds faster than primary succession. Yes, this is true Because once the primary succession takes place, the secondary succession becomes much more easier, so it proceeds faster. Jodi yat proceed slower hoaten etu wrong holten, so this statement is correct. So 1 and 2 both are correct, 2 and 3 is etu wrong hoy jabo, 2 is wrong to etu usi jabo. Lichens are often pioneer species in primary succession on bare rocks, jitu pre-existing soil or rocks thake. Are lichens the pioneers? Teoloke arambho kore ni? The answer is yes. After that, secondary succession takes place. So the answer will be yes, D, 1, 2 and 3 only. Number 10. Yes, good evening everyone. Please answer number 10. Wetlands are often called ecological kidneys. Does it? What do kidneys do? Kidneys e ki kore? Filtration kore. Aru wetland or kam ki? Many of you have answered, so we'll proceed. Yes, they are called ecological kidneys. Wetlands help in filtration and purification of water pollution. Ami kolo filtration, so this is true. Aru kyo ecological kidneys ko kan filtration kore karone, so both are correct. A and R are correct, and R is correct explanation of A. Very good everyone. This is a simple question. You have to just mind the minute words. Karon posolate dat bhagi jay kitiaba. With reference to ecological succession, consider the following statements: hierarch, hierarch, aru climax. Succession, hierarch succession, hierarch succession, climax community. Egita upor apuni bhabi chinti answer gita dio. Question number 11. Many of you have already answered, so we will proceed. Hydrox are hydro mane ki aquatic ba water bodies ot hobo. So begins with aquatic environment. Yapor ami uliabo paru. So it is correct. So one will go because we are to arrive at incorrect ones. Xerac succession begins in dry habitat with little moisture, and this is correct. Because xerac succession jot desert area hog ba devoid of water bodies start arambho hoy. Aru climax communities are always permanent and unaffected by environmental change. What do you think? Kone ki answer dise? B3 only dise. Thike ase. Because etu communities are always permanent unaffected anytime nathake karon সামান্য হলো তেওঁলোকক প্ৰভাৱ দিবই যিকোনো এক্সটাৰ্নাল ফ্যাক্টৰস থাকিবই সো এটো এটা এক্সট্রিম স্টেটমেন্ট হৈ যোৱা কাৰণে ৰং হৈ গল এন্ড 2 যেহেতু কারেক্ট এটো গুছি গল 3 যদি কারেক্ট হতে নান হলতেন যেহেতু 3 ইনকারেক্ট দিস ইজ দ্য কারেক্ট অপশন গুড एवरीवन এক্সপ্লেনেশন পাৰ্টটো আপোনালোকে ৰয়ে চাব পাৰে পিছত With reference to ecosystem productivity, consider the following statements. ওকে কনসিডাৰ কৰক আপোনালোকে Number 12 কোনে কোনে আনসাৰ দিছে আনসাৰ দেখাই পালো নেকি GPP what do you mean by GPP এটো total photosynthetic production before respiration you have studied it includes energy used in plant respiration yes it includes so this statement will be correct so we are to arrive at a correct statement c2 আমি অফ কৰি দিলো আৰু npp মানে কি net হলে gross minus respiration কৰি দিও gpp minus respiration net productivity is always greater than gpp এটো হ'ব নোৱাৰে কাৰণ নেটত আমি respiration minus কৰি দিলো এটো incorrect আহিলে so 2 to যদি incorrect 1 to যদি correct a and b হ'ব পাৰে npp represents the biomass available to consumers and this statement is correct কাৰণ npp available থাকিব upor levels bilagor karone so 1 and 3 is correct everyone has given the correct answer kali moi at heck koi disilo sage hobo aru ase etia number 13 assertion that species diversity generally increases ecosystem stability and reason ase greater diversity provides alternative pathways for energy flow at ecological energy flow aru ecological function or kan aru species diversity generally increases ecosystem stability etu to hoboi lagibo aru greater diversity alternative pathway provide korene for energy flow and ecological function etu true hoy aru duita correlate koribo parise na species diversity aru pathways bilak to milibo ecosystem stability kenage hobo energy flow alternative pathways bahut thakibo lagibo to ekane both are correct yes everyone of you have answered it correctly next tole jaun tente number 14 ako ahile wetland ecosystem or oporot consider kora tumaluke wetlands or definitions bilag ami jetia porhisilu titia ami yar pra answer to arrive koribo parim ba ya functions ke ki ase aru correct options kita daha yes many of you have answered wetlands access and natural flood buffers yes ekarone wetland development initiative bilak hoy ase amar আসামত ফ্লাড প্ৰিভেনশ্যনৰ কাৰণে ৱেটলেণ্ড যেনেকৈ আমাৰ এইটো কি বুলি কয় এই বিলকেইটা আছে যে বিলকেইটা সেইবিলাক এনক্ৰচমেণ্টখিনি আঁতৰাইছে কাৰণ ৱেটলেণ্ডছবিলাক হেৰি কৰিলেহে প্ৰটেক্ট কৰিলে আমাৰ গুৱাহাটী ফ্লাডো বা অসমৰ যিকোনো প্ৰান্তৰ ৱেটলেণ্ডবিলাক যেনেকৈ দীপৰ বিল হওক উজনি ফালে বা নামনি ফালে য'ত য'ত বিল আছে য'ত য'ত গৰাখহনীয়া বা ফ্লাডৰ প্ৰকোপ আছে সেইখিনি ৰক্ষা পৰে ৱেটলেণ্ড ছাপ'জ হাই বায়'লজিকেল প্ৰডাক্টিভিটি আৰু এইটো ট্ৰু হয় ৱেটলেণ্ডছত বহুত একুৱেটিক সেমি একুৱেটিকো থাকে যিখিনি মাজত থাকে তেওঁলোকেও বহুত থ্ৰাইভ কৰে লেণ্ড টেৰেষ্ট্ৰিয়েল যিখিনি আছে বহুত একুৱেটিক আৰু যেনেকৈ ৰেপ্টিলিয়ানছবিলাকো তাত থাকে তো এইটো ষ্টেটমেণ্ট ইজ ট্ৰু আৰু মেনগ্ৰোভছ আৰ কনচিডাৰ্ড ৱেটলেণ্ডছ এইটো হয়নে নহয় চাওকচোন আপোনালোকে কি এনচাৰ দিলে পাহৰিয়ে গৈছিলোঁ নট কনচিডাৰ্ড আছে কাৰণ মেংগ্ৰোভছবিলাক কোষ্টেল এৰিয়াত থাকিব য'ত অ'চিয়ান ৱাটাৰ আৰু কোষ্টেল লাইন্সবিলাক থাকিব তো এইটো কোষ্টেল ইকলে ৱেটলেণ্ডছত পৰিব আৰু ৱেটলেণ্ডৰ ডেফিনেশ্যনটো পৰিব চ' যিহেতু নট আছে ইয়াত মাৰ খালোহেঁতেন চ' নাম্বাৰ 3 গ'ল 2 কাৰেক্ট চ' B is the correct option Number 15 পঢ়ক আৰু দিয়ক with reference to biosphere consider the following statements Number 15 কোনে কোনে আনসাৰ দিছে পঢ়ি আছে দিয়ক জলদি Biosphere represents the global sum of all ecosystems. And this is correct. Evolution of biosphere has been influenced by interaction between life and atmosphere. যেনেকৈ oxygenation. Atmosphere লগত আমি oxygen নহলে carbon dioxide cycle নহলে আমি biosphere evolution হ'ব নোৱাৰিব. So definitely it is true. 1 and 2 ক'ত আছে? নাই. Biosphere includes only terrestrial ecosystems. Kele nai because we are to arrive at the incorrect statement. Biosphere includes only terrestrial. Etu eta extreme word. So yata mar khale. At aquatic ahibo, atmospheric zone thoka ahibo. Hekarne biosphere mane gute biome ba sorry not biome gute jibo jontu living things pori jabo. So not only terrestrial but also aquatic. So this statement will be wrong. Hence option B 3 only. Number 16. Population number statement 1 with reference to ecological organization. At minute details ot ami sabo lagibo. Population consists of individual of different species living together in a habitat. Manu aru sagoli different species kintu population ot poribo jano ekarne etu noporibo karon etu different nohoy same species hobo. A community includes interacting population of different species. কোনে কোনে answers দিছে বহুতে দিলে this is correct because a community different species or population থাকে and an ecosystem includes both community and abiotic environment আমি দেখিছো যে biotic abiotic থাকে ecosystemত so statement number 3 is correct and hence 1 to wrong হৈ গলে 2 is correct so A will be the answer ইয়াত মাৰ খালো আমিও সৰি কাৰণ পপুলেশন বুলি কৈ দিলে কমিউনিটি হোৱাতেন এটো কাৰেক্ট হৈ গলতেন চাগে কিন্তু পপুলেশন সদায় সেম স্পেচিছত থাকে নট অফ ডিফারেন্ট স্পেচিছ সেইকাৰণে ডি নহয় 2 এন্ট্ৰি এই শব্দটো সেইকাৰণে বহুত গুৰুত্ব দিবলগীয়া থাকে শব্দবিলাক কাৰণ ইয়াত দেখিলো পপুলেশন ভাৰ্চেছ কমিউনিটি কনফিউজনটো community হোৱাতেন ট্ৰু হৈ যায় 1 and 3 ডি অপচন অকমানতে থাকি যায় হেতু একয় পছলা assertion আৰু reason that tree thus food chains are often dominant in forest ecosystem আৰু large quantity of organic litter accumulate on forest floors it explains Please answer question number 17. Detritus food chains লগত কি জড়িত থাকে decomposers আর decomposers সংখ্যা কত থাকিব dominant থাকে forest ecosystem সবতে থাকে কিন্তু forest of dominant থাকে তো এটো কারেক্ট large quantity of organic litter থাকে কারণে forest floors এটো হয় আৰু দুইটা কারণে both are correct A is the correct option বহুতে দিলে again let's come to number 18 with reference to ecological pyramid to ভাবক কনফিউজ নকৰিব বেলেগ পিৰামিডৰ লগত It says that answer দিলে নেকি চাওঁচোন বহুতে দিলে pyramid of energy can never be inverted আমি অথনিও চাইছিলো pyramid of energy always এটো upward থাকে producers থাকিব consumers থাকিব secondary consumers থাকিব so this is true আৰু true হলে এটো হেকানে রং হবো কারণ ইনকারেক্ট আহিব লাগে then pyramid of biomass or pyramid to aquatic ecosystem of inverted হয় নে নহয় কারণ pyramid of biomass দুটা আছে এটা হইছে for terrestrial আৰু এটা হইছে aquaticত আমি দেখো যে এটো ইনভার্টেড হয় আৰু terrestrialত এটো আপওয়ার্ড হয় ইয়াত যদি কেনেবাকে terrestrial থকা হতেন তো এটো কারেক্ট হৈ যায় maybe inverted এটো incorrect হৈ যায় pyramid of biomass এটো correct statement হয় so 2 গুছি গল pyramid of numbers is always upright in grassland ecosystem এটো চাওকচোন কাৰণ এটো হয় মই কৈছিলো ঘাঁহৰ কথা ৰেবিট rodent তাৰ numbers to বাহি গুছি যায় so this is correct so we are to come at incorrect so option number B is the correct option আপোনালোকে ঠিকই answer দিছে number D আহিলে और गोटे किटा करेक्ट আহিলে নি sorry incorrect আছিলে sorry মোৰ পছলাটো দাও নাম্বাৰ ডি মানে এটাও incorrect নহয় number 19 with reference to nutrient cycles consider the following statements Nitrogen fixation converts atmospheric nitrogen into biologically usable forms. And phosphorus cycle lacks significant atmospheric component and carbon cycle is exclusively sedimentary in nature. Please answer this. Number 19 answer kone kone dile see nitrogen fixation converts atmospheric nitrogen into biologically usable forms yes ammonia etc produce kore nitrogen fixation so this is correct we have to come at the correct ones one is correct eto wrong hoy gol phosphorus cycle lacks a significant atmospheric component yes this is correct and phosphorus or pray eta sedimentary nature hase so if this is correct lacks significant so eto wrong hoy jabo 1 2 and carbon cycle is exclusively sedimentary in nature a statement to extreme ase logote carbon or eta atmospheric reservoir ase so this statement will be wrong and the answer will be option number B correct everyone aru sota ase sailon assertion wetlands supports exceptionally high biodiversity ekhini self explanatory wetlands provide transition zones between terrestrial and aquatic ecosystem jetu olop agot ami kotha patisilu কারণ ওয়েটল্যান্ডে ইকোলজিক্যাল ট্রানজিশনৰ কাম কৰে যেটো ইকোটোন বুলি কওঁ আমি interface between terrestrial and aquatic we know both are correct A and B ভিতর কোনটো হ'ব yes correct explanation বহুতে answer দিছে A ঠিক আছে then we will go to our next question we will proceed a little faster with reference to the ecosystem stability consider the following statements resistance refer to the ability of an ecosystem resistance refers to the ability of ecosystem to remain unchanged despite disturbance by external forces or disturbance or bahiro resistance ecosystem or resistance to bujay neki eto and resilience refers to the speed aru resistance ability hoy na noy sabo ako pohi disu not to confuse resistance refer to the ability of an ecosystem to remain unchanged despite disturbance Aru resilience refers to the speed at which an ecosystem recovers after disturbance. And number 3, ecosystem with low biodiversity are always more stable. Please answer number 21. See, I last row to pao. Ecosystem with low biodiversity are always more stable. This cannot be true. So number 3 is off the books. We are to arrive at the correct ones. Our resistance hoy to the ability of the ecosystem. This is correct. 1 is correct. Then 2, resilience refers to the speed at which and after disturbance jitu amar resilience ase struggle or pisot ami uthi oha hetuke resilience boli koy. So it is correct. Ami concept wise ot golo etu arrive koribo parim. So option B is the correct one. 1 and 2 only. Aru resilience ami janu recovery capability to. Number 22. With reference to ecotones again, ecotones ki ami janu example wetlands jitu eta interface ba transition or kaam kore. Consider the following statements. Ecotones are transition zones between two ecosystems. Answer number 22. Then ecotones often exhibit edge effect and species diversity in ecotone is always lower than adjoining ecosystems. Example. Etu wetland dhorilo. Etu terrestrial. Etu aquatic. We have seen it is a transition zone, so it is correct. Both answer already dile. So transition zone hoy na ecotone between two ecosystem, etu aquatic ecosystem, etu terrestrial ecosystem. So hoy ecotone exhibit edge effect. Ei edge effect or kaam korise neki? Yes, kaam korise. 1 and 2 ulai gole yat gusi jabo correct incorrect uliabo lage. 3 and B and D report ase ki species diversity in ecotones are always lower. Etu hobo nware. Sadharonte yat species diversity besi thake. Etu higher than adjoining. Lagibo je yat besi thakibo yat koi kintu tar uluta hoy. So this statement will be wrong. So B is the correct answer. Yes, Sharma ji. Number 23. Decomposition occurs faster in tropical regions than in polar region. Tropical regions. Etu loge answer to diok ami akbaru. Warm, moist condition accelerate microbial activity. Amar jaga tu janeke tropical area. Yat besi decomposition hobo na polar area. Tropical region moist hoy, humid hoy, microbial activity besi hoy. This statement is correct and this statement is also correct. The answer to ahibo. Aru ji hetu moist and accelerate microbial activity hoy, decomposition is faster in tropical region. Polar region or thanda thake, tar bacterial or microbial activities kini slow hoy. So yes, A is the correct answer. Tropical climate favor rapid decomposition. Hekane amar AC aru fridge or electricity cost besi bahi jay gorom dinot. With reference to a natural ecosystem, consider the following. The second last question. 24 কোনে answer দিছে forest ecosystem generally possess stratified vegetation structure and to similar হ'ব নোৱাৰে that layer canopy থাকিব ফৰেষ্টত সৰু থাকিব পাৰে ডাঙৰো থাকিব পাৰে এটা ইউনিফাইড নাথাকিব তো এটো স্ট্ৰেটিফাইড থাকিব তো স্টেটমেন্টটো ট্ৰু হ'ব আৰু আমি কাৰেক্টত আহিব লাগে সো বি টু অফ হৈ গল grassland ecosystems support predominantly grazing fauna কাজিৰঙাত আমি দেখো হাৰ্বিভৰছৰ জনসংখ্যা বেছি কাৰ্নিভৰতকৈ আৰু য'ত হাৰ্বিভৰ থাকিব তাত কাৰ্নিভৰ থাকিবই কিন্তু সাধাৰণতে হাৰ্বিভৰৰ সংখ্যা বেছি থাকে গ্ৰাছলেণ্ড ইকোসিস্টেম কাজিৰঙাত আমি গ্ৰাছলেণ্ডৰ যিহেতু পাওঁ তো দিস স্টেটমেন্ট উইল বি কাৰেক্ট টু কাৰেক্ট হয় এটো গুছি যাব ডেজাৰ্ট ইকোসিস্টেম are characterized by high primary productivity এটো হয় নে নহয় বহুতে আনসার দিছে নাম্বার yes you are correct and this will be wrong কারণ ইয়াত high primary productivity যেনেকে grass develop হ'ব জানো বা বাকি primary producers বিলাক কিয় কাৰণ moisture কম আছে at hydrated না থাকিব জায়গা দেখো তো number 3 will be wrong so number C will be the correct option many of you have answered it correctly and let us come to our last question for today number 25 same assertion and reason the biosphere evolved significantly after the rise of photosynthetic organism photosynthetic organism ahile biosphere evolve hoy ne nohoy aru next photosynthetic organism increase atmospheric oxygen concentration over geological time and photosynthesis babe oxygen provision ase aru photosynthetic organism ahile he photosynthesis hobo to bohote answer dise so let us quickly move forward both statements are correct কারণ photosynthetic organism বিলাকে primary producer পৰি যায় তো একবাৰ primary producers আহি গল তো secondary succession এইবিলাক হৈ থাকিব তো significantly evolve হয় আৰু yes photosynthetic organism increase atmospheric oxygen concentration over geological time and both R and A correlate each other so number A will be the correct option কারণ অক্সিজেন অহা পিছতে aerobic life begin হয় you can look into these slides and if you are interested you can contact the administration and with this I conclude the today's class and you have been very participative and I am grateful for taking this class and we will again meet at our crash course class today. Thank you.